Oak Hills defeats their third Desert Sky League opponent in a week. Michael Miller and Isaiah Hyder, 17 points apiece, as the Bulldogs roll past and roll over Barstow. The margin of victory over the visiting Aztecs, 29 points, and a third straight game holding their opponents to 55 points or less. The Aztecs trade baskets in the early going and go up 6-5 on Ali Anker's drive shot, the ball on the rim before dropping in as if a pinball machine. Augie Lua hits the offensive board and scores on the reverse layup, giving the Bulldogs a 1-point lead, 7-6. What is Augie Lua's role?
What is your role on this team, Augie?
Well, like you said, I just mainly try to play defense, help my team get open. I don't really try to be selfish. I just try to let the best of the team to hope we can win, do whatever we can to win.
Ali Anker from beyond the arc, Eric Satterwhite the assist. The Aztecs go ahead 9-7. Andrew Pont, no harm, no foul, although the steal puts Barstow's lead in harm's way. The basket ties the score at 9 with 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. The physical play probably contributes to Barstow's retaliation. Elijah Moore blocks the shot to Isaiah Hyder, who was fouled hard and deliberately. The shot falls as Isaiah Hyder goes down hard. He goes off, though soon to return. This technical foul free throw is good by designated shooter Arthur Larry. Arthur Larry's inbounds assist to Andrew Pont. Oak Hills is on their way to outscoring the Aztecs 11-2 over the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Nakai Williams to Samaj Blocker, who makes it 16-9. Samaj Blocker again. Samaj Blocker, 6'1", sophomore. End of the first quarter, 18-11. Bulldogs balanced scoring. 6 Bulldogs score in that 18-point quarter. How problematic is the Oak Hills pressure defense for the Aztecs? This sequence speaks to that. Samaj Blocker finally comes up with the steal and brings it coast to score the first Oak Hills points of the second quarter. Samaj Blocker scoring the last 6 Bulldogs points. It is 20-13. The Bulldogs' takeaway defense extends the lead to double digits on Michael Miller's steal and breakaway. This Isaiah Hyder 3 fuels Oak Hills' 10-0 run, which extends to 13 unanswered points when Samaj Blocker follows and scores. It is 31-13 with 4.5 minutes to go before halftime. Andrew Pont hits the offensive board and puts it in. Andrew Pont, a 6-foot junior. We have seen more than once that Isaiah Hyder is often good for the final points of a quarter, and that is the case here, ending the first half with the basket giving Oak Hills a 40-28 lead at the intermission. Augie Lua captures the near steal, turns baseline, and dishes it off to Nakai Williams, the 6'7" senior, scoring the first points of the second half.
What's your role out there, Nakai?
My role as me is to be aggressive, as most aggressive as I can, push the pace, move bodies, rebound, and just get the W at the end of the day for my team, because that's all I'm trying to do is win. I'm a winner.
Augie Lua hits the short jumper, and the Bulldogs have the first 4 points of the third quarter. Augie Lua, 6'2", senior. Andrew Pont is having his best offensive night of the young season, and nothing gives a shooter more confidence than getting it right back after getting it into your low post. Andrew Pont drills the 3. 10 points this night for Andrew Pont. Nakai Williams pulls down the offensive rebound and scores. Elijah Moore stays with it under the offensive board and puts it in. Elijah Moore, a 6'5" junior. We have seen Augie Lua get creative when he is in the paint, and he shows that creativity again, putting it in with his back to the basket. Nakai Williams passes as well as any big man. Michael Miller, recipient of this assist. Bulldogs up by 20. 58-38. Michael Miller, 2 baskets in rapid succession. Bulldogs' lead is 60-38 at the end of 3. Andrew Pont opens fourth quarter scoring. Michael Miller the assist. The sophomore, Michael Miller, prefers shooting his layups left-handed. as shown here. We see three other things Michael Miller does very well in this sequence: stealing the ball, navigating through heavy traffic, and, when fouled, hitting his free throws. 10 unanswered points, and the Oak Hills lead is 28. 6 minutes remain in the game. Non-starters play out the rest of the way. Garrett Johnson is a 6'3" sophomore. The victory, the Bulldogs' fourth in a row. They are now 7-3.
Okay, what did you like best about the way the Bulldogs played tonight?
Well, I like that at first we weren't coming together, but at the end we pulled it off like we always do, and we just kept working hard and kept going.
What did you like best about the way the team played tonight, Nakai?
First half we didn't start off too good, but the second half we moved the ball, we communicated, and talking is key, man. So rest of the way and along with the games, that's what we're going to try to do: communicate and work as a team.
The Bulldogs began the week ranked 5th in CIF Division 4AA. The Aztecs ranked 11th in Division 4AA. Midway Home Solutions Action Highlights. This video sports online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Midway features a huge selection of kitchen appliances, home and laundry appliances, electronics, furniture, and mattresses. Midway Home Solutions.